What's good, everybody? It is your boy Underdog Fly K Clutch K 24/7, and we are here getting you guys some big nickel over G heat. Yes, look. Now, one of my members sat here and told me, "Hey, look, I was messing around with this defense. I want to get some heat out of big nickel over G." I said, "I got you." Right? So, just like I was saying in every other video, and I'm saying instead of this one, I'm gonna give you guys the heat that's kind of basic. Now I give you guys here. And if you want the real heat, you become a butterfly. You become a member of the channel, and we'll give you guys the groundbreaking stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to start out here. Big nickel over G, I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. It's like a big brother to nickel over. And if I say that, and you guys picking up what I'm putting down, you guys know you can do some stuff inside of here. But if I push triangle here, I got all my left outside linebackers out here as my ends as my D tackle, linebacker, and what you call it. As a matter of fact, let's put Kirkland out there. My little users out here, my slot, and back here, I guess I can go and put my Lama, Parsons, Dawkins right here. I guess I'm gonna put Metcalf right there, and then now we got all of our abilities. Now, this is what I'm going to show you that is universal no matter what defense you come in. I mean, not defense, whatever for defensive play you go in, because this is man universal. So let's go ahead and do it out of cover 3 match. Against like a vert stick. All you're doing with this is shifting your D line to the left. So left on the D-pad and then left on the left stick. Go ahead and put your point of attack towards the left, which is left on the D-pad, left on the right stick. So that means you can get it done just like that. And then right on the D-pad, down on the right stick, which will blitz both of your linebackers just like that. Then QB contain. After you QB contain, you sit right here on this guard. You hold down on your stick until they hike, and as soon as you engage with them, you go back, and that's basically it. So, as soon as this hikes, I'll step down and come right back up, and you guys can see exactly what I mean right there. You guys get an A gap right into the middle of the defense. So this is basically all that it is. Boom. Everybody is taken care of. You holding on to 70, so that means you can get a nice little A gap any inside. And the reason why I tell you to QB contain is so you can go ahead and if they roll out, it's nothing there. But also with this, you guys can see over here on this left side, you actually get a loop towards the outside a little bit, right? So sometimes if you do not get the beat on the inside, you could possibly get that here on the outside as well. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna just go ahead and do it like this and see if we can get it just get it naturally. See if we can get that loop to come over there on that side. And you can see it's not really as it's not as consistent as anything else would be. But also, you can do this where you have the same setup as that we had, but now we just basically spam triangle to press it towards the ground. So now you have basically the same thing as what I showed y'all with nickel over inside of big nickel. So how you do this is move over to the side and point of attack to the left. So same thing I showed you guys. Left on the D-pad, left on the right stick. And then down on the, not down. So it's left on the D-pad, left on the right stick. So that means you can go and blitz your defensive line, point of attack towards the left. And then right on the D-pad, down on the right stick to blitz all of your linebackers. Then triangle and down on your D-pad to bring your safeties down. Double tap R1 to QB contain, and then put your user into any zone. I would prefer the hook curl, or no, I would actually prefer the hook curl. And once again, hold down onto the stick just so soon as you engage the 70, it'll be wide open, and you guys can see the loop right there can happen. And if they roll over to the right, then that means that will be a contain right there. It's the same adjustments as it would be in nickel over, but it's here in big nog. So boom, happens just like that. You can see that you actually do get a little disengage in the middle as well, but that can come in free very, very well for you. But yeah, if you don't want that there, just push right on the D-pad and down on a D-pad to go ahead and pinch your linebackers to bring them back into this. So that means you can go ahead and loop just like that. Another blitz that I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, which was let me go ahead and look back at the film, because I actually do stream these now. So for my members, I stream these live streams of me doing the blitzes and things of that nature, and then as soon as it comes back towards you guys as a just as a normal viewer, you guys are getting the full setup and everything as soon as it's done. Oh, that's another, yeah, yes. So this was another thing that you can do inside of this formation to make it work. You could actually press so basically left on the D-pad, down on the D-pad to blitz them, left on the D-pad and left on the right stick. Do that like at least twice, and then QB contain. And one thing that you can do here to kind of make this kind of glitchy is what I showed you guys before, which is mugging the gap. You mug the gap, you hold down until you get onto 69, and then you would have that D tackle loop in towards the other side. But the one thing that I realized with this is like you have to do it kind of stretched out. So instead of pressing your D line, just go ahead and do the point of attack slant to the left, QB contain, and then hover either right here to where this guard is, or hover right here to where this guard is. So either the left guard or the right guard. Do it just like this, and then you can see that you can loop around way better than it will be if you had it compressed, and that will work out for you there. So you can see where this cover 3 is. All you're doing is this and holding it right there. You can literally get this to happen in every single one. You see he's literally right there in the backfield. Make sure you get this down, because until they patch it, if they do, it is literally one of the best things to do in this game. Now, if you want to do it towards the right, you can do it towards the right as well. Just do it towards the right, and now you're on the center. On the center, and then motion on out. Or if you don't do it on the center, if you want to do it towards the right side, move your D line towards the left. So left on the D-pad, left on the left stick, and then slant to the right. So left on a D-pad, right on a right stick, and then QB contain. So now you can stand right here towards this guard and hold down once again in a normal game, not here in practice because it won't do it in practice. And then it will loop around just like that. But because I was talking, I didn't time how the jump will be. But then you will get yourself a loop on this side. Same thing as it will be on the right side. I mean left side. Boom. And I did it wrong there. But if you get it right, you get that literally every single time. I think the best one to do is literally just this, because one is fairly easy to do. You really don't have to really get into the wrong you really don't have to do any extra stuff. Just basically slide to the left, QB contain, and bring them back down, and then your defense is done, because now you just got defense like this. Now you just got this. It's very easy to do. Hold it. If it doesn't get down, boom, get back. And he was going down and came right back up. That was nasty. But yeah, that's that. Last one that I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Left on the D-pad, down on the D-pad to basically press. Slant your attack to the left. Do that twice. Blitz all your linebackers, and then QB contain. And then put your guy into a hook curl. So how that works is left on the D-pad, down to go ahead and to pinch them towards the line. And then as I go back into the cover 3 to show you guys what I meant. Press down, slant left, do this twice. So that means left on the D-pad, left on the right stick to get it just like this. QB contain, and then right on the D-pad, down on the right stick, and then take your user and put them in a curl. And then wait a minute, I think I did this wrong. Hold on. I think I did this wrong. Hold on, I think I did this wrong. Okay, there we go. No, actually I did it right. Okay. So instead of slipping to the left, let me go ahead and try that again. Left on the D-pad, down on the stick, and then slant inside. Do not slant outside. Slant inside, and then blitz all your linebackers. QB contain. Put your mans in a loop. And what you're looking for here is how number 11, which is Micah Parsons, has this little loop that kind of helps you to basically hover the gaps and make that loop. And you have the linebacker in the back coming through. So then you got a QB contain, you got a looping D tackle, and you got a linebacker coming in completely free. So if you look at the play here, I kind of had a little brain fart. That's why I was like, wait a minute, I thought I did this wrong. So you see this, you got a loop on the outside with Micah and with 50. And if you move out with the contains, they are right there. It is very, very nice to have both of those come in just like that. Now, if you press and you see that the linebacker comes in just like that, just push right on the D-pad and then down so he can go ahead and do that. But really, that's all you're looking for right here, is that number 11 is doing that. You hold, instead of holding down, you kind of hold over to like maybe a 6:30, 7 o'clock. So you can hold on to 70 and then hook the gap for him to come in. Just like that. And then even if you don't get it right on that right side, you still got the loop coming in on that other side. So boom. Basically, it's already done. Hover the gap, come right back up. You see that you got that in. So it doesn't matter if you got that loop on the right side in, because you got that in every single time. Boom. And that's all you're doing. QB contain. And this is just basically the whole defense. You can do that. And hopefully you can get it to the point where you know how to get the hover in to sit here and get that loop in. But then that works right there. Another thing that I'm trying to remember that you guys can do to actually get the loop to come in a different way. I'm pretty sure it was in a different play. I think I was doing it a different way. Let me see, because I have it right here on my other screen. Oh, cover 4. That's right. So you come out here into cover 4 quarters. You have to do it in cover 4 quarters. I just tried to do it in cover 3 and it didn't work. Come out here in cover 4 quarters, and then you're coming out basing the high perk stick. So basically now you're doing the same adjustments you did for the cover 3 here for the cover 4. So left on D-pad, down on the left stick, slant left twice, QB contain, blitz your linebackers twice, and then take your guy out and put him on a hook curl. And then as you can see here, you got a looping D tackle kind of thing here in the inside to kind of, confuse the defense a little bit, and you still got that looping linebacker in the back. So we're going to go ahead and press. If you don't want to bring him in, just go and move him a little bit, and he'll go back right there to his spot. What you're doing here with this blitz is hovering over 70, and either you'll have number 9 or number 6, which is Dante Fowler, come and loop in towards that right side, or you get the linebacker coming in free on that side. So I'll go ahead and show you guys how it works. Do it just like this. I kind of messed it up by misjudging it, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys again. But here I'm basically show you how to work it again. Left on the D-pad, down on the D-pad, slant to the left twice. So that means left on the D-pad, left on the right stick, QB contain. Right on the D-pad, down on the right stick. Do that twice, and then X and left on your left stick or D-pad to put yourself in a hook curl. And then, okay. There we go. So what I just figured out here is if you move him over, it kind of messes up the alignments of that D tackles. So if you do, realize like, why is there not looping? You got to keep that linebacker in that blitz form just like that. So now I'm gonna try and guess it. Boom. And as you can see, you have the D tackle coming in completely free. That's why I got mad quiet, because I had to trying to count it in my head. So you got this loop around. So with this loop here, right? Either you have number 6 holding on to 70, to the center, just so Micah Parsons can loop around where Teo is, or you get it exactly how it is right here, when Micah holds on to him, where I don't even have to do that little loop and then he comes in towards the middle, and you still got 50 coming in on that side. It's actually genius. If you want to push R1 and down, and it does this all for you. So then you can just go ahead and slant to the left, and then blitz your linebacker twice, and then you got this blitz here. Now, if excuse me, if you think you can do it on this side too, look what happens when I put him in a hook curl. You lose the D tackles. So you have to do it on this left side. I try it again, and as you can see, the D tackle is just going to get in there. You just got to hold on to 70 so that either one of the D tackles could get in, or the linebacker can loop on in. Boom. Even if he doesn't loop in, you still got that linebacker going through and looping around to help you guys out in that aspect. So right there, those are 3 fairly easy blitzes to do, and they're very easy to set up. And then soon as you start figuring out how to do the adjustments in the back, everything in the back will be just fine. So if you guys like this, make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Make sure you guys join the channel to get the more advanced stuff that you can do here out of 425 over G, which is only in the Buffalo Bills playbook. And for my members, you guys are going to get a video on how to send this blitz in 2 different plays here in the formation. If you want to know how to do it in 2 other plays to kind of make this even nastier, make sure you guys go ahead and join the channel. Get the butterfly level, not the fruit fly, the butterfly level 1, and you will get these blitzes as well. If you guys enjoyed, show the support, do all that you do, and as always, folks, peace out.